so we've decided to do a chatty catch up with life, Disney plans for this, I was going to say for 2025, it's not 2024, this year.
6 weeks today as we're filming this.
We haven't, also just FYI before we put this out, we've tried, how long have we been sat here for now? About 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Trying to fix the focus on the camera. We're total like newbies again at this, cat.
We always do better in Disney.
We do.
Rather than these.
But if it keeps going in and out of focus, then just apologies, because I'm not redoing it. But yeah, we wanted to have a little catch up with you. There's been a lot gone on since.
Well, it's actually been 2 years, hasn't it?
Yeah. Apart from the fact that obviously I've had a baby and I did put out that right on cue. Good job, Christian's in tonight, isn't it? Apart from the fact that I've had a baby, but I did put out like a little mini.
Oh yeah.
A little mini thing on YouTube, didn't I? Actually, and at the end of the 2022 vlogs, the coming home.
The beginning of 2022 vlogs, we did something similar to this. We did a life update. Yeah. Before we started the Disney series.
But I also announced my pregnancy at the end of the travel home vlog, so yeah. So there's been a lot happened, so we're going to sort of split this into one. I put on my Instagram if anybody had any questions. I've got all them on my phone, so I'll just sort of, rather than us say, this is what's happened in life.
We'll answer them first.
We'll just answer these, because I think it pretty much covers it all, what people have asked, and then if there's anything that we would just want to add to it, then we will. So shall we get started?
Yeah, I haven't seen
woohoo! So yeah, first, like, we've had quite a lot of messages that weren't questions, just people saying in general how much they love the vlogs and can't wait for us to go, and there's been such lovely messages. There always is. We always have like a lovely group of people.
It's a homely family feel, I feel like, from everyone.
Yeah, it is. We always have quite a lot of messages, and it's always really, really nice, especially when we're going back to Disney. Yeah. But even those who have just like watched us and sort of like,
I think it comes across how close we are.
Oh, one of the vlogs.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I always get from people. Yeah. Is everyone says I love how
everybody
close
says
the family is.
We're just a typical British northern family. Anyway, so yeah, we'll start off with life updates first. So obviously before we get into the questions, I will just say yes, I have had a baby since the 2022 vlogs. I have put a video up, a little montage, and people obviously who follow me on Instagram will have seen her grow up, because she's already 1, which is mind-blowing. Yeah, I had a little girl called Ella. She's just a dream.
She's the cutest.
She's just a dream, and Kason's so overjoyed with being a big brother. Like, I can't even tell you how happy he is.
He's so good with her, doesn't he?
He is.
Anywhere she goes, he asks, "Where's Ella?"
And already, like, they're getting that little personality together, which is really, really sweet now that she's getting a little bit older. So yeah, just to put that out there, that this time there will be another little one on the videos, which is going to be mind-blowing. It's going to be amazing, isn't it? Like, I get to dress a little girl up in Disney dresses. Like, yes, I have
proper
already.
Little Disney princess. Like what I had when it was like the whole Cinderella dress. Oh.
Yeah, I have already obviously bought a lot of princess dresses and Disney dresses. Vinted has been amazing. I've got some amazing things, like actual Walt Disney World branded things for like
and
next
she is
to nothing.
Walking as well. Well, she's just started walking.
Yeah, well, she's been walking on and off for like a good like month or
but I feel like she'll be
now
maybe
she really
walking on her own, whereas
well.
She's like with you at the minute but very steady on her feet, so that'll be adorable.
So that will be nice. I mean, how old will she be?
15 months?
August, September, October.
Oh yeah,
about 14 months old.
It's the end of October, but yeah,
she'll have just turned 14 months old. Actually, we're flying the 19th and she turns 14 months old on the 18th.
Yeah,
but the difference with that is the first time we took Kason, he was 17 months old, so it's the youngest we've ever
but I feel like she's very aware it's like the perfect age, I think. Oh, it was for them both.
She will just love it, and Kason will love showing Ella everything, and just collectively it's just going to be really nice, because obviously it's going to be Sheldon's first time as well with us all, and he's watched all the vlogs, he's seen it all, he's known all the times we've gone, even when you weren't a couple, because obviously we were all friends.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So that's nice for us to get to show Sheldon as well, and then obviously have Ella with us. So it should be the 2 newbies to the vlogs, and it should be the best.
Yeah, Sheldon's been told it's a very up, out, heavy Disney.
We are very days. On the ball with everything. But yeah, so we'll start off with life updates. So question 1, and I got a few of these, so I sort of collectively put it into one, was, can Amy tell us the story of how she got engaged? So Ta-da!
I'm engaged!
Amy's engaged.
Yes. So obviously the first time I actually introduced Sheldon was them 2022 vlogs when we did a sit down like this because we'd just got together.
Yeah, you've never seen him on the camera.
So that was 2.5 years ago, and we got engaged August 8th, I want to say. 8th of August, yeah. We were on holiday in Mallorca, which is actually where my mum and dad first met when they were like 18. And he proposed in front of the bench where they exchanged numbers and addresses. So it's always been a memorable place, hasn't it? A very cute place for us. We've always gone back years after and took pictures there. Yeah. So then we just decided last minute actually to go on the holiday. We booked it in May, and yeah, he did it all himself, picked the ring. Hannah, you knew, mum, dad knew. I had absolutely no idea, so it was just...
Yeah, we knew, but obviously he kept it.
Yeah, you all did very well.
We did very, very well.
Yeah.
Even Christian knew, so he's done very well to not say anything, but yeah, it was...
So yeah, I'll be going back to Disney, a fiancé?
Both?
Yeah.
Because...
Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Well, I got engaged. If you haven't watched the vlogs,
you was already a fiancé there for like half of the holiday.
I was made one there. Yeah.
But do you know what I mean? So you've already...
Yeah.
But yeah, both of us are going engaged, which is nice. Yeah.
If you didn't watch the vlogs, I mean, I'm guessing you will have done if you're watching this one, but I got engaged in Disney in 2022 vlogs. So now we're both... No wedding. Yeah. Can't actually have a wedding yet, but
we'll have a joint wedding.
It'll
be fine.
So yeah, that is your story. Oh, how
what is it?
After what we've just said, congratulations on both your engagements, double wedding in Florida for the guys. Do you know
what? I've had quite a few people.
How funny would that be? I mean,
should we just do it?
Yeah, just do it. It's not going to happen. Obviously we want our own weddings, but at the same time we wouldn't do it abroad because we'd want family
We
there.
also are now at a different point because I feel like you and Christian, your next step will be to plan a wedding, where me and Sheldon have said there's a few other things we want to sort first, and we'll probably have a long engagement like you and Christian had a 2-year engagement. We'll probably do.
I mean, we're still going to have at least another year.
But do you know what I mean? So I think we're going to have a longer engagement, so the wedding's not going to be straight away by any means.
Well, when I got engaged in August 2022, we knew after that trip, we'd both said, like, that's when we're going to plan on getting pregnant and having another baby, so we knew all that was coming before it anyway, but a double wedding in Florida would be lovely if we could somehow get every single family member out there, every single friend out there. That's just not going to happen.
No.
So,
well, we'll just FaceTime.
But we can, we can dream. I'm not going to delve into things, but I will just briefly put in this life update section. I mean, it's
the group chat.
I will just briefly touch on Kason just a little bit. I've never really spoke about it at all on vlogs.
No, you've mentioned some aspects.
Yeah, and obviously if you follow me on Instagram, I do put things on there and stuff, and I'm not going to delve too much into it, but just to sort of mention for when we do film these next lot of vlogs, not knowing how he'll be, I think he'll be absolutely fine.
It's
absolutely
always your
place.
Nerves of like the airport.
It's the what if, but yeah, Kason is currently going through quite a big process for being tested for autism, ADHD, the works. In fact, they're both two separate things, aren't they?
They can interlock though,
but I mean in general the tests and the assessments are different. Yeah, it's actually been over 2 years now that we have been waiting for answers and for things like that.
Probably longer.
Yeah,
because the process was pretty much started in nursery.
If you can hear out there, jeez, disturbing. Yeah, it's been quite a long process, and it's just a lot that we're going through at the minute. Whether or not you'll be able to tell little signs yourself on the vlogs and things like that, but I sort of just wanted to put it out there just to, because I'm not trying to hide anything. Do you get what I mean? Like, he is who he is.
There's nothing to hide.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
we love the bones of him. Kason is who he is, and I want to sort of be real and raw with the vlogs when we do go. There might not be anything that comes up because every time we've took him so far, he's absolutely shocked us. Like, he
tends to know his place at Disney in his routine. It's the aspect of school life and other things that he struggles with.
He absolutely loves watching the vlogs back. He knows everything about Disney because at the minute he's really into learning facts and behind the scenes and blah blah blah. Like, he's so excited to go. But yeah, just to sort of put that out there, there's no big reason for me to tell you other than I do want to be real and raw in the next lot of vlogs. So if there is anything that I need to bring up, I don't just want people to be like, oh, didn't know that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I've never sort of hid it, but I've also never really delved into it. Because actually at the minute I'm still just waiting for a lot of answers.
It's a big learning curve for everyone, isn't it, as well, when we're figuring
we're just waiting for a lot waiting for a lot of answers, and it's a long process, I'll say that, and it's challenging, it's hard, but we love the absolute bones of him. So just to sort of slot that in there, we'll get on to the next question, which was, yay vlogs, would love a catch up and maybe what you expect will be new or different on this trip. Right, we'll let this lead us into the Disney section now. So
well, straight off that, we've got 2 newbies joining us, which that'll be amazing. We've got obviously my fiance, and it's actually the first full day.
That sounds so strange.
I know. The first full day we're there is his 30th, so that's,
oh yeah,
that's a nice little,
that'll be something, won't it?
so obviously I'm very excited to see it through his eyes, Ella's eyes, because I've never had that apart from when we took Kason. Like,
yeah.
I know you, Christian, had been, but years and years ago, so you could see it through him.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Obviously we've got Ella,
Ella.
and then there's tons of new
things to sort of highlight anything new we're trying this year. If you've watched our previous vlogs, Pop Century is a new one. We've never stayed there. We've been there, we've eaten in the food court from when we've gone over from Art of Animation last time, but we've never stayed in Pop Century, so that's new to us.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to think of what was new then. Right, Pop Century, we've never done that before. We have booked tickets for Mum and Dad as a surprise. We surprised them during planning night, and we've booked them tickets to go and see Cirque du Soleil. Is it called Drawn to Life?
Drawn to Life, yeah.
Looks incredible. We've booked them tickets for that, so super excited for them. We're not going, we're just going to let them two go.
And we've booked them the Animal Kingdom.
Yes,
what is
we
that?
want to do the...
But something with the elephants.
Curving for Giants.
That's it.
It's like a little backstage tour onto the safari, like closer to the
Yeah.
elephants, which we wanted to surprise them both with things because they do a lot for us, don't they? So
yeah,
that's their little plan, so that's going to be new. We've also booked this year for the day that we do Typhoon Lagoon, because we always only tend to do one water park for the whole day, and we've booked to do a beachcomber shack, which, if you don't know what they are, we'll...
like your own little cabana, isn't it?
We'll try and show as much as we can on the vlogs, but it's basically your own cabana, and I thought, it was me that came up with the idea. I thought, it's such a big group of us now, we'd really make use of that. We've got 2 little ones, Ella, who might want a little nap. Kason won't want a nap.
No, we won't.
But Ella
we might want to sit down though and have a minute.
Ella might want a little nap. It's a sheltered area, you get refillable mugs.
Yeah.
Every single one of you, I think, probably.
And
just
don't you
not Ella.
They can bring the food to you as well,
and you get your own host.
Really handy.
Yeah, so if you've got the dining plan, which we have, which again is another, it's not new, but it's back. Dining plan's back, so we've added that to the trip. If you book food from one of the food places around Typhoon Lagoon, you can give them a text and say, here's my order number, can
that
you
is
pick it up, bring
cool.
it to the bar. It sounds awful, really. I feel like I'm bossing someone about something. You're paying for it.
Yeah. It's just, it is just handy while there is so many of us, because we all might want to eat it.
It's just a base to go back. Everyone can to and fro. Someone can stay with the kids, someone can go, and it's having that area.
Make us stay a little bit longer. We never really stay there much, do we? A couple of hours tops.
We'll definitely stay there longer with this shack as well. So yes, it was a fair bit of money, but collectively as it's Disney, but collectively as a group, I think that will be really good. So that's something new. We'll show that.
It also saves the mad rush, like
to find
getting
somewhere
in the park, and
oh, and you get a little fridge with water bottles that they'll just keep refilling. So even though you get your refillable cups, you get unlimited bottles of water as well, which is really
worth
good.
it,
definitely. And towels, I think. But anyway, so that's new. I'd have just mentioned the dining plan. That's not new, but
pretty much the new experiences out there, and then it'll just be rides.
Yeah.
We've got Tiana's.
And then rides. Tiana's, Tron, we've never done Tron.
Yes. Isn't
Moana's Journey.
That's what I was thinking of, that's there.
What's going on?
Hiya, Papa.
Right, sorry, we had to sort Ella out. So, new things.
We also thought Big Thunder Mountain was closed for 2 months. And
it's not yet. There's rumours that it's going to
we
be
might
closed.
be losing Dinosaur.
Yeah, we just really, let's all collectively say a prayer, because we really need to not lose that before we go, because Kason will be very upset. As will I. Dinosaur's one of my favourites.
It is one of your favourites. It's one of Mum's.
I know there's a lot of new things coming, and it's exciting, but
I do honestly think that's it for rides. There's nothing. I think that's it.
Everything new.
Yeah.
Happily Ever After's back.
Yes.
That's not new, but it had gone when we went in 2022, so we've got that
there's
back.
The new there's
the new Epcot show.
Yeah.
The new Epcot show, we've not seen that. Although Harmonious, we were big
I love
We were
that.
big like hype girls.
I really
for
like
Harmonious.
that, yeah.
We adore that. Like I will still now
Put that song on the whole
just put
playlist.
the soundtrack on Spotify. Like Harmonious. I
loved
know
it.
some people didn't really like it, but no, Harmonious was just.
Yeah.
I'm gutted that went.
I
I only
love
saw it
that.
once, twice.
Yeah.
But on one trip.
October. We've not been in October for a very long time.
Oh, we're missing things. We're there for
2017.
Halloween night. We're actually there for
Yeah,
Halloween.
because we're thinking of going.
To celebration, because people obviously have like really lovely houses there. It's really American.
We
feel.
did used to go in October a lot, which is we grew up going in October.
Oh
and
yeah,
then we
there's
went in
always a pumpkin.
2017, but obviously I work in a school, so the last few times have been August, which my family never forgive me for.
But
because
even
it's
though we go in August,
awful.
there's still pumpkins.
Another race, but it's the heat and the rain, whereas now we get to go in October because I've got 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
So it's going to be much nicer
Yeah.
weather-wise as well. I
We
think.
all point blank said after last trip, August is no more. It's a no-go. And not even because of the unpredictable weather in terms of it always absolutely lashes it down and then goes glorious. No. It's the heat, it's the humidity. Yes, it's still hot and humid in October, but I just don't think it can be any worse.
But we
than
will be
August.
going back in August because I'm not going to get this again, and we will be going
You'll
to Disney
have to.
again.
You'll have to. I can't. I cannot step foot on the sun anymore in my life.
Right, well I just won't go.
No, it's all right. Obviously, we'll work some things out. Something's got
We'd
to
have
change.
to do April. We'd have to do April.
I can't.
I don't
like,
want to do that
I
either.
just can't even fathom. There's moments when we watch those 2022 vlogs back where I'm like, deep down inside, I just know how I was feeling that day, and I just could have cried.
We're also-
in fact, I think I probably did at some point.
Yeah, you are very honest when we do these vlogs, and you will be like, I'm sweating. So
It's terrible. Terrible.
Christian won't do August again.
No. Mainly for the fact that
Nearly
he
killed him
burns
off.
very easy, doesn't he? It's always the
Yeah.
water park day that.
But it's
wrecks him.
fine. I've got 2 weeks this time, this half term. It was a sign.
Yeah.
We were meant to go back in October.
Yeah, we sort of sidetracked, but yeah, Halloween night we're there,
Yeah.
and we're thinking of going to Celebration
Yeah.
to see like the big houses. They really go all out in America, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's I'm gonna have to watch some vlogs of people going trick-or-treating down Celebration. I think it'll be really sweet.
Yeah.
Something different. It might not pull off. We might just decide that night we're not
Well,
doing
that's
that.
it. There's
but
a
we'll
few
see.
things that we're doing different. Like me and Sheldon are going to have like a very American day and do IHOP.
Oh, you
and
said
things
you
like
might
that we
venture
don't
out.
often do. Yeah. So
there'll
that's
be new things to show on the
Yeah.
vlogs as well, I think. So that will be good. We also want to try on the day we get there. You two want to physically go to Walmart.
Sheldon does,
But
yeah.
me, Christian.
Sheldon has never. Well, he said he's never been to Disney, but he's never been to America either.
Yeah, no.
So he wants to. He's never
you
been
got
to
the
a lot of
Walmart
places.
experience.
Yeah, he does.
So
He wants to do all that.
we don't feel we need to actually go, so we'll just unpack, and we want to try, well, me and my mum want to try like a little Walmart order where they drop
Yeah.
it off to the resort. So we'll see how that goes. Plenty do it, because this time we really want to get drinks to take and breakfast bars and things like that. So
That's
yeah,
it.
that was a very long answer to that question, wasn't it? To get
It
us. That's not even the section of the Disney ones, so let's see. We probably just answered them all
Oh.
without doing it. Right, so the next question. I'm going next August with my 4-year-old and flying from Manchester, so would love to know more about travel day and what the experience is of Manchester Airport. I've got a frog in my throat. Just watched your last vlogs in preparation, can't wait for your new ones. So Manchester Airport, I don't know what we can sort of say to help other than we do vlog it as much as we can, and obviously just just type in on YouTube Manchester Airport travel day vlogs and you'll get.
They do tend to be very good.
But they're very very good. It's like, I think Terminal 2 that you will probably end up flying from has all been done up now, hasn't it? I mean, I say been done up, but it's the same.
It's meant to be the new systems of the whole.
It's only a few
security.
years old, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, the new security systems are meant to be better, so that's quicker.
Yeah, just on a whole, it's very.
It's also a different experience for everyone, because if you watch our last vlogs, we actually had quite not a nightmare, but it was quite a long. There was a long line at security, check-in desks, all the systems failed. But then we went last time, and we've never had issues.
No,
so
that was just that day.
That's
though.
what
But
I mean.
in general, Manchester
They
Airport's
are
really,
pretty
really good, really accessible. We stay at the airport hotel the night before at the Radisson.
Yeah.
That's good. It's all interlinked. You just follow the tunnel. Child-friendly. Family routes through security are good. Like, if you're a family, you can go down the family lane.
Yeah.
They try and usher you forward for that. That's always been pretty good. This time as well, I will just point out, I will vlog it to see how it goes, but I've done research about you going for one of those lanyards.
Oh, you
as
wanted
well.
to do that, aren't you?
And you don't have to take any evidence whatsoever of any disabilities or any hidden disabilities, anything like that, any needs that you may have, you are allowed to just go up to the special assistance desk or whatever. I can't remember, don't quote me on that.
Which that's really good.
Yeah, don't quote me on that because I'm not so sure. But this time we will be trialling it because I do just feel I want that extra reassurance with Kason, because sometimes I just don't know when he's just going to erupt. Because we went to Gran Canaria in May, flew from Manchester Airport, and we had a couple of big meltdowns. And when you get the stares, and not a lot of people know what sunflower lanyard is, but it's just to sort of highlight, hey, I have a disability, I have a need. Just, it gives that extra attention. Like it says on the Manchester Airport website, it could also flag up to a member of staff if you needed any help, or if you were in distress, they will see that and notice what it is.
Lines as well, if you're in a really big line, and for some children that's
you may or may not get extra help. I think it depends how busy they are, but you do also hope that a lot of the general public know what that is. I would know what that is, not just because of Kason, but just in general I would know what that is. But
I also feel like if he wasn't wearing that and he had a meltdown, I would hope people would understand.
But they don't,
anyway,
because we got a lot of stirs when we were flying to Gran Canaria, and that's something I really struggle with as a mum sometimes. Like I can hold my own and I can fight for my kids and I can support my kids, but at the same time I can also be soft, and I do sometimes just want the ground to swallow me up. And that day, even though
he also that day had a lot of waiting, like I said, everything was
we were delayed for 2.5 hours,
sat on the plane as well, wasn't we?
But that's not my worry. Like, you're all probably thinking, why is taking him on a long flight? He's incredible on it. He's so excited for the flight. What I mean is, you just don't know what's going to trigger him. So just in general, we're going to try out that sunflower lanyard as well, just to see if that helps highlight it, if we need any help with staff, or hopefully for the general public.
But overall, Manchester Airport's
if he doesn't get it, it's also not a problem. I just would like to see how that would make us feel. But anyway, that aside, if anyone has got any help with that, or if you've ever done it before, please just comment, because I would like to know the support stories as well. But yeah, Manchester Airport on a whole, we never have any issues. Never have any issues, especially with children. We're always really supportive with family lanes, things like that. So I do just
There's a lot of lounges as well, and they're nice.
Yeah, there's lounges you can book. So in general, like, yeah, we like it. We like flying from Manchester Airport. And that's all I can
really say on it.
Yeah. And also watch people's travel day vlogs, because that's always just good to see what people get up to in the airports. I love doing that. Right, next question. Dining reservations for this trip. We'll just sort of say the same as we always do. We haven't got any dining reservations for this trip.
We like to be very flexible.
And I think there's been times in past, like previous years, when we've booked 1 or 2 because we've enjoyed it. And then there was the one, what year was it when we had the normal dining plan?
Like the table service?
2017.
2017, yeah, because I was
pregnant with Kason.
So it's 2017.
We did do that, didn't we? And as much as we loved the experience of restaurants,
it's just very timed.
Yeah, we just don't need those big sit down restaurants. So we're just sort of not the people to watch in that sense for that, because we just don't. We like,
half the time me and mum share food.
Yeah, we like the quick service.
We like the freedom of just.
We like the quick service dining plan, don't we? So that is what we've gone for this year. So up to now, no dining reservations, unless we decide we want. But I don't think there's any more.
I don't think no. I mean, there's loads I'd love to try, but
it doesn't factor into the day.
No.
So anyway, next question. I love your vlogs. You used to always look forward to them. What are you looking forward to the most?
Oh, you go first.
Okay, I'll give 3 things that I'm looking forward to most. Obviously, 1, taking my children back. And when I say back, Kason. It's Ella's first time, so I'll tie that in with that. Like, seeing Ella in Disney for the first time as well will just melt my heart. So yeah, taking the kids back 100%. 2, I'm really looking forward to trying Pop Century as a resort and having Skyliner there at beck and call again. Love a Skyliner resort now. Like, I feel like we wouldn't want to do anything different. We just love the Skyliner. And 3, watching Happy Ever After again. 100%. We'll be in tears. All of us, every single one of us will be in tears. Like, it just means it just means the world, that, and watching it with my kids, and then watching it in the place where I got engaged, just everything collectively as a whole, like, that will be managed to do a no makeup day that day.
Yeah, that'll be a lot.
So yeah, obviously I'm looking forward to so much more than that, but I'll just give 3 because we don't want to have a total.
I mean, do I do 3 as well? I think of 3. My first one would obviously be watching Sheldon experience everything. I've never gone with someone before, like I've never had a partner that I've took with me to Disney, so that'll be lovely for me. And obviously I'm now going back engaged, so that's a big big milestone. So yeah, watching Sheldon's face on all the rides and him to finally understand the Disney references. So like when we say about Disney smells, I'm excited for him to actually understand that and get it. And yeah, so definitely experiencing it with Sheldon for the first time. Second, all the new rides. I can't wait for Tron. I want to see what they've done with Tiana's, as gutted as I am that Splash has gone.
It's not
I am. No, but it's, you know, we've not got Zippity Doo Dah.
I know, but it is legit, isn't it? But let's try to find a new dance.
It might still go. But yeah, so watching Sheldon experience everything, going on Tron and Tiana's, and to be honest, going in October, I'm very excited. I know we do still get pumpkins in August, but just to be there for October and have all the pumpkin spice American drinks, everything like that, just being in October, and for Halloween, I think that'll be lovely. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited for that.
As many tips as possible. My 20th time, but my 20th time, but my son's first time, and he's not an easy child. Right, well, I've sort of touched on that anyway, and I won't sit and talk tips for ages.
So do you want right
tips with a child who she doesn't feel that easy.
Right.
There's no right or wrong way to do Disney with a child, because obviously every child's different, every child's unique, but I will sort of try and show as much as I can this time of how I deal with it with a baby, well, 14-month-old, and a child with needs. Like I'll delve between the two, but just tips, honestly. Number one, I mean, I don't know how old your child is from what you've said, but pram 100%, buggy 100%, and every Disney family will tell you this, or every family that goes to Disney a lot, no matter how old they are,
we did
you'll
it
want
when
a pram.
We were
I think
7.
Yeah, I was 12. Was I 12?
Maybe.
Mum and Dad halfway through the holiday were like, we're gonna have to hire one of these double buggies, because we were like so done by the end of the day. It's a lot of walking. It's the heat. It's tiring. You will want somewhere for them to sit. So this time I think that's also something new.
Yeah, trying that.
We think anyway. Might not get it every day, but we might just pay for the 2-week pass, because it sort of discounts it a little bit.
Yeah.
Obviously Kason's sick, so like he's too big for buggies and prams now. So what we're gonna do, I've got indigestion from that can.
I thought you were gonna burp then.
Oh, as if I can't burp.
I'd have been really proud.
Fun fact, if you didn't know that, I can't burp. Anyway, we're gonna try and do the higher in the Disney prams, because obviously looking at them, they're very chunky, aren't they? They're very wide, very big.
Very big.
You see 10-year-olds in them, 12-year-olds in them.
Again, it's for everyone's different.
Yeah,
you don't know.
No, but what I mean is it will be big enough for them.
They are meant to be for a wide age range. So
yeah,
if
height, weight, everything.
You want it, then
we're gonna get that, because I think walking to and from, and Kason in general get like, if we do a lot of walking, he's like, oh, will you carry me? Absolutely not.
It's funny, the heat, like, it really does, is exactly like you in heat. Exactly.
It's a lot. So we're gonna try the prams, and he can sit in them when we're waiting for parades, fireworks, just everything. So definitely pram 100%. We're just going to try and rent the Disney ones this time. Not for Ella, we'll take our own, but for Kason. That's definitely a tip. A little bag of fidgets, mini toys, anything, again, depending on how old your child is. For queues, in rides, waiting for parades, waiting for shows.
Techniques.
Distractions, 100%. Fans, definitely. Cooling sprays, anything to keep them cool, so they don't get all hot and stressed and things like that. Obviously you can take your own snacks into the park, so if you know that your child only eats certain things or likes certain snacks, or you just don't want to pay over the odds for the food in the parks, make use of taking little, I'm going to try and do that this time, take little snack tubs.
Oh, I was going to say, because that is one thing that we do with Kason. He is quite a fussy eater.
Oh, 100%.
So he doesn't tend to eat much.
No.
So he might live off fries for 2 weeks, but if he's got to do it. He's going to eat. It's just playing it as it is for them.
Definitely. So definitely take little tubs of snacks in, distractions, make sure they're comfortable, prams, not too hot, take cooling things. Yeah, just little tips and tricks like that, but I will delve more into that question throughout the vlogs. And then again, try and find some families as well on YouTube. You'll come across loads of people that have children, see what their tips and tricks are, and you'll just sort of pick up things as you watch. But yeah, but also where you've put about not being an easy child, they might surprise you, because Kason has surprised us every time we've gone. Could be a different story this time, but he really has, and it's Disney at the end of the day.
He knows
things for them
his
to do.
bubble at Disney. He knows he's very like routine and certain things. He knows what he's doing at Disney, and he knows he knows once this queue's done what he's gonna get. He knows everything.
We hope. But yeah, your child will also be absolutely fine. Are you doing Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party?
No.
No.
Not this time.
Obviously we're there for Halloween, but no, we've done it a fair bit growing up, and apart from a couple of maybe shows, a couple of different tweaks here and there, not that much is different.
It is very, very similar.
Samey every year, and it is a great night, don't get me wrong. If you've never experienced it before, it's definitely something you should go and experience.
All the character meet and greets, like obviously you never get that in the costumes.
No. And I think when Ella's older,
do it again.
I will do it with them both, because Kason's never done it.
Yeah.
So I think when Ella's old enough to understand.
We've had a good run of it. We've done it just the two of us, and it's.
Once Ella reaches that age, I think we'll do it.
It's still a lot of money as well, and
that's
we've done it.
That is actually probably one of the main reasons we got booked it.
Yeah.
If it was like a $60-$70 ticket.
I can't think what I saw it on, but some people said I don't think last year's was that.
It's not. It goes up every year.
So,
I thought it was their price.
I think the price has gone up, but I don't think it was as good. I'm sure someone said about there wasn't as many sweet stands and things.
No, I just either way, it's.
I'd much rather try something new, like Celebration.
Oh yeah, it's a hell of a lot of money.
Yeah.
If it's something you've never done before, you might want to commit to that. But I just did a brief dummy run. I think it was only a couple of weeks ago actually, just to see what dates were available still and how much they were. It was about $179 per ticket. So imagine that as a family of 4, family of 6, and whatever you are. Like,
it's just so much, and a lot of stuff now at Disney you don't get included what you used to.
Yeah.
So you're already paying a fortune.
It's just a lot of money, but if you have never done it before and you're thinking of doing it, it is a good night. We're not saying it's not good, it's great, but we've done it. And I'll just wait till the kids are a little bit older, and then we'll maybe experience it again. But it's just the same with a lot of money.
The Christmas party. We've done that, and we would probably want to do that again because we've only done it once.
If we ever went.
But I don't feel like I'd do that more than twice. Once you've done it,
it's just a lot of money, and Disney is already costing an arm and a leg for everyone that goes. So it's just it's just what it is. Next question. I'm there the same time as you. Do you mind people coming over and saying hi?
Absolutely not. We love it.
It's really sweet when it happens. We're so taken aback because we're not anything. So it's really sweet when people actually are like, oh, we really enjoy vlogs, and we're like, whoa.
I think because we're very down to earth as well, so we absolutely love it. Like, we'd have a chat.
Yeah.
We'd chat for 25 minutes.
Yeah. No, it's nice. But yeah, of course, like, people can come and say hi. That's really, really okay. Where are you staying? Oh, sorry. Next question. Where are you staying, and which ride are you most looking forward to? We've sort of touched on that.
Yeah, staying at Pop Century.
Rides, all the new ones.
No, go on, give one. You've got to do one specific one.
Okay, I'm really looking forward to. Don't know which T to do.
Tron or
Tiana. Also, do you know? Actually, no. Do you know what? Obviously, I'm excited to do the new rides, but
have to pick one.
Kason's tall enough to go on the majority this time, so I'm excited to experience all the ones we've been on before as well, but Kason's first time. So Everest, Flight of Passage, Guardians he can go on. He's never been on these things.
But what's the one for you specifically?
Tiana's.
Okay.
Tiana's by you.
See, I'd say Guardians because I absolutely love that, and I can't wait for Sheldon to go on that. So I'd say Guardians.
Yeah.
Oh, but Flight of Passage?
No, you've gone Guardians.
Guardians. I love that.
Next question. Are you going to be doing Universal this time? I feel like everybody's desperate for us to go to Universal.
I'm desperate as well.
I can promise you we have been to Universal, what, twice?
Twice. Yeah.
It's not that we hate the place, it's not that we don't want to go. And Kason this time, again, if money allowed, it's cost a lot, this trip.
We did speak about it, I'm sure we did, didn't we, me and you? Saying that we would love to do it.
We started at the start of the trip to talk. Mum and Dad didn't want to go, but we were like, why don't we just go? And Mum and Dad can have Ella because there's not much for little ones at Universal, I don't feel anyway. So we collectively said, why don't we go and also take Kason with us? The price to just do 2 or 3 days there.
And that's it, because you would need
We wanted to use that money for all the other things for Disney. So the dining plan, the Beachcomber Shack, all the extras that we've done that way. Because yes, as well, it's Sheldon's first time, it's Ella's first time. We'll just do Disney again, and then as they get a bit older,
just a full Disney bubble.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, we will go to Universal because it is somewhere we did want to go.
Sheldon really wanted to go to Universal.
Kason, there's so much for Kason as well. Jurassic World, Kong, he's obsessed with King Kong, Godzilla.
Yeah.
Loads.
It would have been amazing.
Christians.
This is making me want to.
I know, don't stop. But just in general, like, we wanted to spend the money on making the Disney trip bigger and better if we can. So like the added extras we're doing this time. But we will get to Universal. We'll manifest it.
It's just definitely 2 weeks in the Disney bubble for now.
We will definitely go, but this time, no. Will you do a pack with me video? My daughter absolutely adores your Disney vlogs.
Aww.
I don't know if we will this time. I won't say never, because if we enjoy doing this and I edit this and I feel like, oh, do you know what?
It's just there's quite a lot
back into it
to pack now. You've got quite a lot.
I've just got 2 children's pack for this time as well. Do you know what we might do instead? And I have thought about this because I want to carry on doing videos once we start back. Just do a collective things that we might want to highlight that we're doing for the trip or buying for the trip, or something we might have just bought that we want to show. So for instance, I'll film my little snack boxes that I make for the kids for the flight.
Maybe you do that.
We can do a mini, it might be a mini haul
interesting.
of anything you've bought that you want to quickly show.
No, I've got everything.
Well, that's fine.
I'm just thinking that might be more interesting for you, with obviously anyone that's interested with 2 children as well.
Yeah.
Because for me, I will hold my hands up. I am actually going to watch that packing vlog, and I'm packing the exact same. The exact same. Apart from obviously now I've got Sheldon. I'm not packing for Sheldon. He will be packing himself, but that's it.
We might just do like, we might collectively do like a week's, what I'm saying is we might do like a week's vlog put into one video of little snippets that we've done to prep for the trip the week before.
Because me and Sheldon are going to go to Liverpool.
Yeah, just in general, we'll see.
Stuff.
I won't promise, but we'll see. But that in my head, that is what I actually would like to do. Like, so one day if I'm getting the kids' snack boxes done, I'll film that, add that in, and so one day if yours going for a specific few things for Disney.
We did do it in detail last time, so if you are interested in what we packed for Disney, that will be the best one, because
won't be much different.
Yeah, no, I literally am watching that, and I'm packing the exact same. So
next one, are you doing the dining plan this year, and what restaurants are you visiting? No restaurants, but yes, doing the dining plan. We've got the quick service dining plan, so we're really looking forward to having that back, because that's just so easy to get on board with, isn't it?
Yeah.
Next question, oh my god, when in October are you going? So excited for more vlogs. We fly, so we stayed at the Radisson on the 18th.
Yes, that's my last day work.
18th of October, and which is a Friday, and then we fly on Saturday the 19th.
So our first full day is the 20th.
Yeah, so yeah, 2 weeks. Next question, have you ever been to Wilderness Lodge? We've just booked for next year.
That is my
Amy's dream resort.
I have said it for years and years and years. That is my absolute goal, dream. That is the hotel that I am desperate. Like, Dad was desperate for Yacht and Beach. Like, we've vlogged
going to Wilderness
Lodge.
Yeah,
we do a hotel hopping day, and it's just
might have been the trip just me and you that we go more into detail of it. It's an amazing resort, so I'm very jealous that you stayed there.
Loves Animal Kingdom Lodge. I feel like everyone's always had their own, but mine,
we've all got our own.
Wilderness Lodge 100% has always been my absolute goal, so I am extremely jealous. It is a beautiful, beautiful resort.
Yeah, you'll love it. It's incredible. Next question, how do you feel going on holiday as a mummy of 2 this time? Love you both. Emotional. Exhausted.
I'm anti of 2, and it's emotional for me, so I can't even imagine.
Yeah. I can feel the exhaustion as well already though, like mummy of 2 in the Florida heat with a baby.
And you've got Christian, and Christian doesn't.
Christian's my 3rd child. No, it will be lovely. I think it'll be an experience, but
and one of each. You've got your little boy and your little
girl. I've got a girl, boy, like
perfect.
Next question, Amy, what are you most excited to show Sheldon? We have probably touched on it.
Yeah, we have. I mean, definitely The Rise, because I do think he'll love Guardians, Flight of Passage.
Honestly, this is just a really tough question, because in general, every little inch of it you will be excited to show Sheldon. Yeah. Even the airport carpet, like, you will just in general be like...
So before getting all the Disney references, understanding the smells, the carpet. I was telling her about Gaylord Palms, you know, the building,
the hotel.
I was like, the fact that everyone knows.
Looks lovely, that hotel.
Yeah, but everyone knows that is like, oh, you're close to getting into Disney when you see that sign. So just all that. And to be honest, I'm also excited for him to have the American feel. So we can't wait to just explore International Drive, Walmart, Target, IHOP. I couldn't speak then. IHOP, Waffle House.
I mean, we're not doing any of that, but you're gonna...
No, we're gonna go and do that, but... Yeah, and to be honest, you know what, actually my main thing is probably the whole family with him, because we are a very close family, and Sheldon just fits into that. Like, he gets on with everyone so well, like... There.
Battery just died, don't know if that's where we were, but...
So, as I was saying, yeah, all the Disney smells, the Disney references, but then with the whole family, because we're very, very close as a family, and... he adores Kason and Ella, so I can't wait for him to be with them and for like Kason to go on a little ride with him, and yeah, everything. It's gonna be an emotional trip.
Have you ever considered staying off-site?
We have once. When we went for 3 weeks, we stayed on International Drive.
We did when we were younger, because we did Universal and stayed on International Drive.
We would consider it, I think. We would, if
obviously,
if it meant we could go.
Yeah, the bigger the family gets as well. Like a villa might be a great idea one time. We have nothing against that. It's just obviously there is perks to staying in Disney. Not as many as there used to be.
I was just about to say that.
We'll just put that out there. Not as many as there used to be Disney.
But the extra evening hours.
Only there is if you stay in a deluxe resort. So if you give Disney more money, you can get the perk that you originally were getting. But we won't start getting.
We've always loved the Disney resort.
We love the Disney feel. We love the ease of it. We love the magic of it. It is great. It does come with its perks, all your travel and everything. We do just love staying on Disney, and especially as long as I have kids, Disney's always going to feel that little bit more magical for them if we stay in a Disney.
But we would definitely consider.
Oh yeah, definitely. A villa would also be fun as well. So you never know. Next one, when do you go? We've said that. Are you planning? Oh, I've just lost it. Are you planning any table reservations? Nope. What's your favourite place to visit at Disney Springs?
A shop. I think that means a shop.
Basin.
No, mine is the Marketplace Co-op.
Oh yeah. Love that. Basin's a bath bombie soapy shop. Food.
Although you never buy anything.
No. I don't really have a favourite place in Disney Springs.
Now food is a whole different thing.
Blaze Pizza.
Me and you can never find our way around Disney Springs.
Just want to try different things this time. We've got a night planned, just us four, haven't we? Me, you, Christian and Sheldon, where we're going to go and eat. I feel like we've got to go to Blaze. I feel like Sheldon needs to try a Blaze, doesn't he?
He needs to try everything. Yeah. He's made it pretty.
But there's also that guy's chicken place that I wanted to try. Yeah. You could go to Blaze, we could go to the chicken place.
Yeah.
We'll see. Anyway, but
I don't know, we should try somewhere completely new.
Yeah, the chicken place.
Oh yeah, okay.
We've got the quick service dining plan, that's under it.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah then.
And then just go for a drink somewhere.
Yeah.
But in general, I don't really have a favourite place in Disney Springs.
I do like the Marketplace Co-op and then just the World of Disney. Yeah. You can't go wrong with them.
Next one. You shared that you plan your trips in advance. Please can you share how you plan? Do you mean like... Well, we plan it in advance and in general because you just sit
Unless they mean a package, like do we pack through Disney or through like...
Well, we'll do both. So collectively we purchase a Disney package through Disney and we do flights separately.
Yes.
That's how we do that. And then planning, we host family planning nights. So when the park hours...
That was Sheldon's first time. It's like a whole planning night. It's like, yes.
When the park hours came out, we had a family pizza night and we just collectively wrote down and planned what we want to do each day, because yes, you could go to Disney without a plan, but could you?
Well, we do change it a lot as well. It's not set in stone.
But in general, I don't think you can really do it without a plan. You need to know your park hours. You need to know your rides in advance now. Genie Plus is now called Multi-Pass, which is basically Fast Pass back in the day, but we have to pay for it. So we'll obviously try and delve into what that's like on this trip, but you can plan that in advance, like your rides and things like that. So we jot it all down and we put it all on a planner from... It's a website called The Dibs, which is basically like a British... Old school. It's like a British forum, but they've got like a planning tool on it and we've never strayed from it. We love it.
Yeah.
It slots in your park hours. It does everything. We need to print that actually.
We do.
Yeah. I keep getting a frog in my throat. It's doing that croaky thing. It's because I've had a fizzy drink. Keeps doing that croaky thing. Next one. How do you plan your day now with the new Genie systems? It seems so complicated. So I'm assuming you mean like the Multi-Pass and not Genie Plus, because it's changed now. It's not Genie Plus now, it's called Multi-Pass. We've done a lot of research on it, and again I do just think it is pretty much like Fast Pass back in the day. Can't really tell you now because we haven't used it yet, but we will.
Although my best friend, the day we're filming this, she actually goes in 2 days. So we're using her as a guinea pig. So she's gonna be like trialing it.
I've done a lot of research. I've watched a lot of vlogs already on people.
Again, we always feel overwhelmed and confused before we go, but then I think we get it.
Yeah, we'll get this definitely, because it is
we did last time. We were really nervous that first day on the vlogs and timing it, and we just got it. So hopefully we'll...
Yeah, this is pretty much like Fast Pass though, so I do think we will, but I can't give you the answer to that yet, but we will try and show as much as we
And
can.
regards how we plan it, we just kind of have an idea roughly of what we would like to get that day.
Yeah, well they're tiered now,
Yeah,
so
so
you
you
just
do-
got to try and forward plan your tiers to get you out. But again, I'm not going to go into that. We'll
No,
wait
we'll
because
see.
I can only really show that when we're there.
Yeah.
And then I think the last question, yeah, it's the last one. Is there something you are really excited about experiencing as a family? Just to sort of sum it up, I feel like it's just gonna be everything, isn't it? It's gonna be soaking up
I think
the newbies on the trip.
Watching Happily Ever After together
Will be lovely. Just
Yeah.
experiencing all the new things together, going with a new member of the family, going with another new member of the family that's come in.
Yeah.
Like just collectively, I think it's just gonna
I
be
think
such
as
a special
well
trip.
for mum and dad, like, because I know we were talking about this with mum, the fact that like her 2 daughters now are going engaged, like we're all complete, like,
Yeah,
I just think that
yeah, I do think it'll
just be everything.
hope so,
Even
anyway.
just chilling, like I said, late night swims, just
Yeah.
we all have such a laugh. And
Yeah.
I
Hopefully it
just
comes across as well, because again we just
I
vlog.
think it does.
We just vlog as and when it happens. There's no
We are how
what
we
you
are
see is
on
what you get.
camera. Yeah.
What you see is what you get. So hopefully it turns into just the most amazing trip, like it always does. We've got a lot of things to look forward to, and I am just so excited. Just so excited now.
Do you know what? Even just that Radisson day,
Even-
we'll all
yeah.
just go and meet in the little M bar.
Yeah,
and just
even the
have a
pre-travel
laugh.
day at the Radisson, just everything. We're so excited, and we cannot wait to get back into getting out some more Disney vlogs, because it just feels like our little safe space. So what we will try to do moving forward, I will not commit to anything because
We haven't got very long.
we've not got, it's not that we've not got long, it's just finding the time, especially for me. It's finding the time to do things. Like I do the editing as well.
but
like,
that's what I mean. But we haven't got long before we go, so it is.
yeah, I do want
a
to
lot.
try and film, like I said before, little clips to maybe put together just collective weekly things.
Little
So
montage.
what I do think I will stick to saying that we'll add just little Disney prep videos, because we're even going to go to the airport runway part one day just to watch the plane.
Are
Oh,
we?
yeah, me and Dad had already said like, oh, we should all go.
Oh, have you now?
So you can go to like a runway view visitor park at Manchester Airport.
Can
so
it
maybe
be on a weekend?
yeah, so the weekend before we go.
All right,
maybe.
that's fine. Thought you were gonna.
We'll
go
all go and watch some planes out. We might not
Yeah.
do that, but just in general, if I could put together a little
Yeah,
a
that'd
little
be
vlog
nice.
through the week of prepping, packing, doing whatever to get excited for the trip, we'll try and put that out there. So I think that's
That's everything. That's
everything.
life updates.
Disney
Disney
plans
updates.
and
Yeah.
everything in between. So if you have any other questions that you want to ask that we haven't answered, just pop them down and we'll answer them. But other than that,
That's it.
that's
And
it.
it's holiday prep.
It's time for holiday prep, so you may or may not see a holiday prep vlog. In the meantime, you can follow, I mean your Instagram's private, but you can follow me on my Instagram. I will
Yeah, it's only private for
your
work,
job.
but
yeah. But I will put, I think the Instagrams, I don't even know now what's underneath the YouTube information, might even have the wrong ages on.
no, I think we're right.
Anyway, well in general, my Instagram's down if you don't already follow that, because that will have all like other little bits of updates and things until we go. So that's everything from us.
That's it.
Yeah, right, and we will see you, you don't know.
You will have a full Disney vlog series as well to look forward to.
Yeah.
So
And we're really excited to get those put out.
and that'll be
so-
nice just before Christmas.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Right.
that's it for now.
We will see you next time.
Bye.